Housing Hike is casually touring player houses in The Elder Scrolls Online and seeing what they've been up to recently. So, Housing Editor is very dynamic and you can do a lot with it. Tons of houses in the game, tons of furnishings in the game, and so we'll just kind of see what people have been up to recently. We do this every Friday night here on the stream, so we have a good list here, and we'll just be going to these in alphabetical order. First of all, we'll be going to Cry Havoc 101's home. He does have some animations for us, so I'm looking forward to that. We did change a bunch of the stream settings. I'm hoping... Let me get away from the crowd. That's probably breaking my port. Okay. I'm hoping that the quality should be a bit better. We boosted the stream quality settings a bunch. Hopefully the system can handle it and make everything nice and crisp and clear for everybody. If I can port in, it's going to be some difficulty. It does not want me to go in. Okay. Porting in for the 5th time. There we go, 5th time's a charm. Stormhawk says, the picture of you is better. Aw, I look better every week, Storm. Luxem says, it does look a lot better. Oh, good, higher quality. Oh, I don't know. I liked having the blurry mask here. It's like the blurry mask is off. I have to worry about my pores now. Oh no. Okay, so here we are in Cry Havoc 101's Pariah's Pinnacle. Okay, my understanding is that the doors operate by animation, so I might be kind of stuck here without them. Oh, we have the Frostbane mounts. Oh. Okay, so this is Pariah's Pinnacle. It's kind of a large space. Ooh, I like what he's done with this. So this is using the sarcophagus lid, but putting it upright and sink it into the wall here to get a good relief statue. So, hey, it's a kind of a cheap way to get a good statue there. It says, open up. Close it. Voice commands, which are open up and close it. Oh no! I want in. Wait, what happens if I'm right here? Close it! Close it! Ooh, it's so orky. I see all the orc furnishings in there. Hammer fists. Oh no, I'm getting crushed. Oh. Beautiful. Oh, I'm stuck in a wall. Ooh. If walls could hear. If walls could talk, they would say moo. No, totally stuck. Okay, got through. Thank you, Cry Havoc. Okay, we're good. Okay, do you want to get a good look at the super orky Pariah's Pinnacle? These have a kind of cooler look to them with the stone and the metal and the wood. I've always liked orc furnishings. They look so robust. So up here we have what appears to be some sort of a dance stage. I see that the dead cow is very prominently displayed here. Solidarity, brother. No. But we do have a dancing stage here, so you can have some fun here. Maybe show off. Let's see, what do orcs like to be entertained with? Probably some hardcore dances. Graphic says, now to be clear, J-Heart, about half of this house or more is Ninja Monkey 0169's work. Oh yes, Graphic did say that Ninja Monkey did a bunch of the Grand Hall, like 90% of it. So Ninja Monkey, let me be sure to follow Ninja Monkey. Want to see what this Grand Hall is like. Loving all the orc carpets. We do have a big Malakath statue there, kind of underneath this throne, so that you have a good view. Whoever's sitting in the throne has a good view. They could just have a constant reminder of what they are underneath. The blessed protection of Malakath. Throne has a sweet roll and a cup for offerings and food and whatnot. Looks like whoever is sitting in this throne is very mindful of their time. I think that's very important for a leader, so I think this works pretty well. Stormhawk says it's much better by Seek Perfection. Will says stream looks great. Oh, good, good. Okay, we do have a loyal pupper. Oh, and a little baby loyal pupper as well. Oh, that's adorable. So this is largely sticking with a theme. So, like, here's one of the clan seals. Hey, you could get something similar to this week right now. And good use of these orcish carpets. These are pretty cheap to make, too. And just kind of using them to a good effect. So it's not like you don't have a red carpet so that you have a nice comfortable trek up to the throne. It's more like, hey, if you want to come meet with whoever's sitting on this throne, you have to walk on these cold stones. It's just these are kind of there for looks. So don't have a direct path to the throne. Digging this. We have a good kitchen area, a good serving area. Cry Havoc. You have thighs of steel to keep that posture. I don't know what it is about seats here. See, I can sit normally. What's wrong with you, Cry Havoc? Like a slice of cheese. It's an exquisite banquet hall, though. Very well done. That lore chick. Havoc sits like a moofo. I need to get bad moofo shirts printed. I think those could do well. Let's see, we do have the banker and the merchant locked up. Makes me wonder why. Maybe they'll be dancing next. Oh, great. Wow, using all these chains and stages and platforms to make a complete wall out of this does make it feel a lot more enclosed inside, a bit more private. But makes me wonder what's beyond the walls as well. So let's go out here. Ooh, we do have this orcish gazebo embedded right here. I think this is a smart place to put this because it's covered and it blends in really, really well with everything else that's going on here. Also, Cry Havoc, if you're messaging me... Okay, we're good. Like the seals. So these are some of the seals that you can get. These were the ones from last week, so they're probably pretty available on the Guild Traders still. Maybe for a bit of a premium, they were 4K last week. You can get the other 3 this week, though. For the most part, aside from what might be some lore, I think these are pretty interchangeable. Don't clip that. Anyway, I think as far as the looks are concerned, they look pretty interchangeable. I don't ever read into these in a way that's like, oh, they're using the one with a hand on it. That means something particular to me. I'm never going to think of that, but maybe it works for other people. That Lord Chick says, I should have bought more so I could make a chessboard, but pretty sure I can scrounge more later. Probably. I bought a bunch too. Let me know if you ever need any. And we do have these orcish encampments out here. I think these are some of the luxury furnishing tents. I don't remember the exact name on them, though. They were cheap, though. These were like 2,500 gold. Funky Redneck says hi. Good to see ya. Swan Song says, are they marked on both sides? I thought they were blank on the back side. The other seals from last year, the stone ones, were blank on the other side. Okay, we have Malakath down here. I don't want to miss anything. Okay, we'll head inside. Anything hidden in the tent? I think if you have just a tent out here, you need to put some sort of an Easter egg in it. Just a little something. But it does add to this encampment type of scene outside. Maybe a lot of orc guests here. And inside, there are a couple rooms in Prize Pinnacle. Prize Pinnacle, pretty large space. Feels pretty cold. It's kind of what the orc aesthetic is. Practical, a bit warlike, but at the same time, this is one of the more comfortable looking beds in the game, amazingly. Maybe it's just because it has like these furs and stuff on it that look really livable. Stormhawk says, I'm no longer noticing steam stutters or lag like before. Fantastic. That's what I'm hoping for. It was an investment in the stream, so that will hopefully be good going forward. These are recycling boar pelts, lining the way. Good placement on these. They're not too obnoxious. They kind of blend into the floor here, but they do add a little bit of character as you're walking through. And using these alcoves to good effect, adding tapestries into them. This is the Hunt Tapestry. Fills that up pretty nicely. If you sink it in there, it will just fill it completely. So, well, it looks fantastic. Other tapestries also work really well. They're so bright and colorful that they do add a lot of color contrast here to the otherwise cold and stony Prize Pinnacle. That logic says, like that. The alcoves make nice frames. Yeah, they do. That logic likes the Halalu and Redder beds. Tons of soft blankets, contesting my claim that the orcish beds look comfortable. I think these look comfortable. Though, yeah, the Redderin and Halalu ones look pretty cozy. Though, you start to get into the canopy ones, and they seem a little bit too frilly for me. Like, I'd worry about hitting my head on them. At some point, they become impractical. Okay, I hope I didn't miss anything. Grey Havoc, let me know if I missed anything. Fantastic home. Good placement on all these big flaming oil barrels, too. Kind of makes it very defensive, adding to this warishness. Okay, I think we'll be good. I found Cry Havoc. Dancing here. Keeping those thighs strong. Maybe this is how they keep their thighs strong. There we go. Get some good dancing in. Oh, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Okay, we'll keep moving along. We have another 8 houses to tour. Thank you very much, Cry Havoc 101. Amazing house. Wolfstar says, if you wear those horns into bed, you're going to have trouble regardless. Well, can't do much about that, though. Okay, next up we'll go to Gothic Ravens, Enchanted Snowglobe Home. Mr. B says, at the moment I'm doing so bad at VMA, it would bankrupt me if I had a VMA diathon. I've been doing okay. I had my first flawless the other week. I was pretty happy about that. Cry Havoc says, by the way, everyone is welcome to come visit any of my houses at any time. Yeah, so we just went to Cry Havoc 101's Pariah's Pinnacle. If you have the Port to a Friend's House add-on, then you can just port there directly, so it can be pretty helpful. We had been touring a lot of Enchanted Snow Globe homes recently. Did tour a bunch of houses, wintry holiday houses from the Ethereal Traders Union Guild this past week. I put the screenshots on those up on the website. There's a video of that too. So if you want more decoration inspiration, we have a ton of screenshots archived there at the website. Oh, Gothic Raven, this is fun. The first thing I see here is, other than you've put a couple things down here by the dock, is just so colorful. And then you look up and you see those reindeer. I have to go and explore how colorful this all is. Tons of trees. Happy little snow people. Oh, I see we went with the big furnishings for these trees. Using yarn balls and lanterns and briar hearts. Very colorful. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Happy 3 months, Jart.
Amaji204 with the resub. Thank you so much for your continued support. Happy 3 months. It has been a happy 3 months. Thank you so much, Imaji. It has been happy with you here. You can keep messing with my lights, even though the lights command isn't working right now. The colors are down below in the Twitch info if you need those. And keep using all the spicy emotes. Thank you so much, Imaji. There you go. There's the spicy winged cow. Loving these big decorations. Oh, so we kind of have a more Redguard themed tree, and then we have more of like a Murkmire themed tree. So we have Murkmire chimes. There's so many chimes on this. And these conch lanterns. There's a lot of wind chimes. That's really fun. And the entire home is decorated with lights. It's so bright, so bright. Gothic Raven says, Tide theme. Oh, each tree to the snowman race. Oh, I see that. So, yeah, we have the Khajiit here, because it has the yarn balls and... Oh, the Khajiit lanterns. These are Khajiit lanterns, not Redguard. That makes sense. Yarn balls and... Briar hearts, and then we have the Argonian. Ah, oh, this is clever. I missed it. Thank you for pointing it out. With all the Murkmire lanterns and bonding chimes, and over here we have little human and let's see. So we have some Redguard lights. We have potions. We have harbor floats. There you go. There you go. Beautiful. Love the wreath up above. Using that Aether Cup mushroom ring to do a good blue central ring for the wreath, and then putting all these bushy greens around it to make a complete circle. Looks good. See, over here we have a stable. Ooh, we have fresh straw up in the loft. Ooh, they get like a nice toasty fireplace. Gosh, some spoiled little wolves. I like this. It's a good kennel, right? Keep them hungry. No, wait. I'm glad they have their drinking bowls. And then up above, I think we'll be able to get a better view of this from up top. So, yeah, that'll be kind of hard to see otherwise. We'll keep moving along here. Let's see. There is more to see outside. Gosh. Swanky says, fantastic Gothic. There's an arrow pointing this way. It's like, can't miss it. Wait, what is this? I see, it's so... It's a creature of some sort. I'm trying to get a right angle for it. It kind of looks like a dragon. But I need to get a good angle of it. I'm trying to maybe climb on top of it. Okay, if I... Okay, it has a big... I think it's a dragon. I believe it might be a crystal dragon. Gothic Raven confirms it's a dragon. Aww. Let's see, what these pearls as the eyes? I think they're pearls. I like the glowbush spines coming out the back. Those work really well. Especially since the blue flowers on the other part just kind of blend into the blue crystals. And the crimson shard of moon shadow makes an excellent flame from this icy dragon. Catatonia says this is gorgeous. Yes, yes. Dubat says it's a magical glowy sculpture of a dragon. Yes. And then we have some sort of workshop. We have a platform up here. What's going on? It's a... Let's see, we have a couple sculptures down there. We have a little Vivek. Feels like a workshop. Kind of. Or this is just where you come to have some catharsis and then just smash Vivek's statue. Or chop his head off. I'm gonna guess it's not that. As fun as that might be. Note to self, invest in some smashable statues. It's an ice workshop. Okay, it was a workshop. Okay, my first thing was right. Oh, I see. Try to make an ice sculpture of him. Oh, I see, I see. We're starting to... I see. So we have the chisel here embedded in the rock. And so you have the hammer here. You'd start to hammer away at this. Nope. No. Go away, UI. Alright. Maybe. Start to try to chisel at that. Make a nice icy Vivek statue. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, there's a big arrow pointing this way. It makes me excited because I didn't think there could be much else in here. Ooh, there's all sorts of hidden stuff in here. Fun. We have... That's too fun. So, there's a bed called Nordbed Sleigh. And just using the very, very tippy top of this and sinking the rest of it into the ground. Hey, it kind of does look like a little sled here, doesn't it? Good little sleigh. Let's see, I guess I have to pull the fox here. Come here. Oh, I'll pull ya. Down the slope. And down the slope we have a tent, and the tent has... Oh, okay. It's a very prettied up ice fishing hole. That's kind of cool, actually. So we have a hole in the ice, and we have bait, and we have some drinks, so we can just sit here. You know, the tent keeps the wind off of you. And we get some fish out from underneath the ice, and we can chop them up, clean them up, and we have the bait here, bowl of worms. Ice fishing. This is really well done. Great job, Gothic. I don't know if this is very thick ice, considering you see some water right here. You have to be careful. You and your drinking bud might fall into the icy water. That would be no fun. Worms and everything. Yeah, this is great. That Lord Chick says, keep going. Gothic Raven has tons of ice fishing holes. Oh. They do. That's funny. More and more. So each one is going to be structured a little bit differently, I see. Okay, I have a fish on the paper. Using this grisly lure. Maybe that's where you're keeping your bait. Bit more lonesome. This one doesn't have a drinking buddy, though it is nice and warm in here. That's pretty important. Stormhawk wants an animated bowl of worms. Gothic Craven says there's a couple more huts. Oh, there's another one. This is a great idea. Another ice fishing hole. Ah, I see. We're using grubs in this one. The good thing is that they've all been successful. It seems like the ones using the grubs and the worms have had more success, though. Maybe it all comes down to what they choose to drink. Okay, gutted right up with a dagger. Amazing, amazing. Ice fishing holes. That's great. Oh, and there's another one. Another little one. Oh no, oh no, I see something missing from here. I just said that they had all been successful except for this one. Oh, I don't have any fish. Maybe they chose a bad spot. Or maybe it's because they're not drinking the right thing. Maybe these upside down sweet rolls have an aroma that lets the fish know that there are people up there. They're like, ooh, I see those delicious sweet rolls. I can smell them. Better not go towards that. Or maybe it's that they're not using any bait. See, that one had worms, one had bits of meat, one had the grubs. This one doesn't have anything, unless if they're using little bits of sweet roll. I don't think that would work very well. Too fun. Also, these I call them upside down sweet rolls. They just kind of look like cakes or cookies here, though, right? So that's actually a pretty clever use of them. Safi Swank says, in Canada on the lakes, some communities bring all their weird shacks and do this very thing. No, I believe it. I believe it. Just spear them to death. Yeah, just dive in and go spear fishing. Just hope you come back up the right hole. Okay, and then we have, man, there's like a lot going on with this home. You did, like, just keep going from place to place looking at all the cool things. Okay, we'll go inside. And then we'll go up to the top so we can get a better view of that reindeer. Okay, we have a tree with some presents under it. Very well done. Using a little Breton figure on the top. Works pretty well as a reverent tree topper. See, we have cookies and ale by the fire. Very pretty. There's lights everywhere. Very colorful. Gothic Raven says, right. Oh, did I miss something? Let me know if I missed something. Don't want to miss anything. Ooh, interesting. We have these clockwork jars being used up above. They do catch the light pretty well. Swankery says, oh, the Breton on the top is such a great idea, Gothic. Yeah, that works really well. Stormahawk, I think I'm using a CPU for the encoding. Okay, up above. Did want to get a good look at this. There we go. There are all the deer swaying in the breeze. Nice and lively. Thank you, thank you. Dirna!
Moo this sub right to Jart's stream. morally. This stream is really keen. Moo.
Tierna. That's amazing. Moo, the sub right to J Heart's stream. Moory. The stream is really keen. Moo. Moorly is a very difficult word, I think. Thank you so much, Tierna, for your continued support. Keep messing with my lights. Using all those spicy moo emotes. Thank you. 6 months. That's a long time, Tierna. I appreciate that. You're up to a blue cow loyalty badge. You are amazing. Now, I see something odd, which is that Rudolph's nose out there seems to have a mind of its own. It does not seem to sway with Rudolph there in the front. I wonder why that is. Poor dead deer. Oh no. Suspension of disbelief. Tierna, thank you again. Okay, we'll head down into the bedchamber. Oh, okay, this is adorable. Okay, so we have all the pets down here in the little bedchamber. And we have a little toy train, and I think this is amazing. Oh, I'm trying to get a good read on it. So, it's using like a little sensor, and I believe these are spools, empty spools, and these little trinket boxes for the cars in the back, and a trinket box in the front too. Let's see, I see a candle embedded in this, and I think it's a pot. So, a lot of different small furnishings coming together to make this adorable little toy train. I love it. I love it. Dreamy Blue says the train is astounding. Everybody loves the little train. Let's see, and we have other toys around. Kind of going with all the cute things in this room. Let's see, is there anything in here? Oh. Eventually people will put little cute things in the crawfish. I await that day. Until then, I will keep opening them whenever I see them. Okay. Oh, all these cute little creatures, too. Okay, over here. Ooh, these dividers are, like, really blocking visibility. This is, like, super private. Cute little bonsai. Miniature bottle tree. And some coins and scrimshaw by the bed. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just keep things nice and private. Okay, and over here we have... Ooh. Fancy bath area. We'll have his and hers. Or is it hers and hers? It's hers and hers. Mirrors with the wash basins and... Man. Oh, it must be... it. Well, no, it is hers and hers. But it's just, wow. She shaves with a dagger. I like the dagger being here with mortar and pestle. It's like you doing the shaving cream with the really scary looking dagger. Let's see, turn out whose house is this? This is Gothic Raven's house. I don't think I'd want to shave with that. No, no. It's maybe like the first time I'm sure other people have done it, but to my recollection, I don't see people put shaving instruments in their bathroom too much, so I like it. I like that. Have to deal with that. Would not be fun with with this level of technology. Gothic grape instead of shaving cream. Yeah, got it. Okay, great job, Gothic. Just so many different elements throughout your house. Just stopping to look at every single one of them. Okay, we'll continue along with our housing hike. Next up, we have James W. Harden's Grand Psijic Villa. As we continue along with our housing hike, touring player houses in ESO, and seeing the cool things that they've been up to. So, great job, Gothic Raven. Great. Enchanted Snow Globe. Lord Chick, it's the Blight of Woe. Use the Blight of Woe to shave. Make sure it's not poison tipped. Stormahawk. Is that... wait, what? What, Stormhawk? Okay, next up, we're going to James W. Harden's Grand Psijic Villa. Okay, good gazebo out here. Good meeting place. Oh, that's not a problem, Storm. I have access. As long as I have access, I can go look at their cool things that they made. Unless they kick me out, which they could do if they wanted to, but they did invite me to come here. So, let's see. One of these is not like the other. It makes me wonder if this is maybe a teaching area. Maybe the instructor could be here and the students might be out here. Though that wouldn't be very good visibility for that one student there over in the back. Otherwise, this is a good, fun meeting area. Okay, continuing up and up, we have setting the tone here with this statue kind of maybe indicates that there could be some tension going on here. Might be celebrating war. Very pretty flowers back here. Okay, we'll go, I think, into the villa. Don't see... No, there are a couple things scattered about here and there. A couple lanterns, carts. I do see a horn on the other side. Again, kind of adding to this kind of feuding feel to this. Maybe it's like a training area. Start the day. Do some military exercises. Could be, could be. We do have tent back here. Then over in the back we have something a bit different, which is we have some sort of a witches area. I mean, it has a witchy feel to it. Ritualistic. Kind of a creepy grave area too. Ooh, we have toadstools and mushrooms, gnarly trees, pus pocket mushrooms. Kind of gives a really eerie sense to this place. A good thing it never gets very dark here, or I would be a scared moo. Okay, let's just get out of the creepy area. Hopefully the inside is a bit more welcoming. We have Malakath's statue up there too. Kind of continuing along with this very warlike theme. Ooh, we do have some hedges here. It makes me wonder if there's something hidden back here. No. Satisfy my curiosity. Yeah, Blade of Woe as a razor in the bathroom works really well. Very sharp, at least. That is important. Okay, inside we do have... Let's see, pews and desks. Still feels very instructional. So I'm still getting kind of like a Battle Academy vibe from this place. Ooh, down below we have a great feasting area. The villa does have these built-in shelves, and they're being used to really augment this scene, so that works pretty well. Perhaps it's an international conference center, Duet says. Could be. Fun indoor beachy area with the kelps and the sea sponges, starfish. Bringing a bit of the sea inside. Okay, a lot of rooms to explore here in the villa. Continue along. Ooh, suddenly it's clockworky. Let's see, what is here? We have a music box playing for us. Okay, we have a bit of an office area. Yep, try to sit down. I'm trying to place what the clockwork switches over there are for. They may be used for various animations with essential housing tools, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Okay, continue along. Good Nordic bedroom. For two. It is mirrored. Could be barracks of some sort. Stormhawk says, let me know if you need tea. I don't have anything to drink, so if you could bring me something, that would be fantastic, Storm. Okay, and in the other bedroom area, we have... Okay, more research. Well, we have some vaults and some sacks here, so maybe this is more of like the auditing portion. Making sure all the finances are good. Can come do some quick DPS on a precursor. I shall choose peace. Nothing in the coffer. That's okay. Okay, so accountant sleeps here. Accountant does take a little bit of a cut. Accountant might be the leader. Maybe the lead instructor. Can't be hard to tell. Thank you. Okay, and we have... Ooh, crafting area. I like the use of the signs using these hangers. I think the hangers are a good choice for these, because if you just stick them on the wall, they just kind of have that little chains coming out of nothing, so the hangers make sense for this. Dupat says, always greet the precursor before you start to fight him. It's just good manners. And then, kind of going along with all the crafting stations, we do have this provisioning station in the middle here, but it's more than just a provisioning station. It is a great feasting focal point. You have lots of good food here. I actually kind of like these wood elf tables. I don't think enough people use them. They look pretty nice on higher quality settings, too. A lot to drink. Even have a little bucket because you know there are going to be drips. And digging the Merkmeyer bowls. Okay, and then the last room over here, and then the 2 balconies. And we'll keep moving along with our housing hike. More to eat. Ooh, we have a bunch of meat here. Tasty. And more to drink. More to drink is always good. Even some nice hearty loaves here. And a stage. Let's see, we can come and recite poetry, maybe read something spiritual, maybe you just say the latest military orders from here, gather around. It seems like more of a social setting, though, not much of a command setting. So I think this is a place to come and have some merriment. Looks fun. Love the stage. They were wood elf tables. What did I call them? I thought I called them wood elf tables. What did I call them? Oh no. Not Lordchick says poetry readings. Yeah, I know. I think it would be poetry. Oh, I see. Because somebody else asked. Okay, up above in the balconies. Oh, okay, we have some lights. Using these little alcoves, you can stick whatever you want in them. I've seen people put fun things like this, little trinkety things. People have made aquariums out of them. People have made big flower boxes out of them. So, or you could just stick lights in there. They work pretty well. So, love all the built-in alcoves from the Grand Citadel Villa. Okay, great place. James W. Harden. Okay, next up we'll go to Luxem's Twin Arches. Now, my understanding is that they had a contest for UESP, and this garden was like a runner-up winner, so I'm excited. And Twin Arches is a smaller type of a house, and they said it's just the courtyard that's decorated, so this will be pretty quick. So I'm actually really excited about those types of builds because it means it's going to be a lot condensed into one little area. Oh wow, yeah, see, it's got a good view of this. Okay, Luxem's Twin Arches Garden, a very desert-themed garden, dryish garden. So we have lots of cactuses, we have camels, kind of keeping with that, red guard tapestries, and the worn carpets. But we do have just also a little bit of an oasis feel here with the fountain and the color around the water and the butterflies. So it's dry, but still pretty lively. Mr. Hawk says mooetry readings. Yes, could be. Kreia says moo and a hi. Good to see ya, good to see ya. Okay, and we have a little cooking area as well. I like how all these dragon fruits and melons from Murkmire keep getting added to the stockpiles. Very colorful. Sweet rolls and something to drink. I like the awning up above here too, so it makes it feel a little bit more comfortable out in the desert sun. This is just really gorgeous. Love the coloring. And they said the inside was empty, so we'll take them at that. We have the palm trees and the aloes up above. Very pretty. Gorgeous. Just kind of take that in. Great work with Luxem. Okay, next up we'll go to Mercenary Cats, Cyrodilic Jungle House. Dubat says, really lovely garden. Swank says, Luxem is quite talented. Yes, yes. Luxem says, thanks for visiting. Oh, thank you for letting me come and look at your beautiful garden. It's amazing. Alright, next up, we are in Mercenary Cat's Cyrodilic Jungle House. Let's see, it is snowy here. Now, one cool thing that you can do is that you have these blossom trees, and just porting in, I see this, and I see the snow down on the ground, and my mind might know that I see the trees there, but my brain is just like, it's snowing, so that's a good little trick, is just to use these blossoms with the snow here. Gives it much more of a snowy feel than a blossom feel. Okay, we have a cat. We have a little snow Khajiit. Very cute. Okay, we have a little snow mortals out here. They always look so adorable. Wow, we have quite a pile of wood for the fire. I mean, this is already a big fire. It looks like they're going to be planning on keeping it going for a while. That's a lot of wood. Too bad. Does this no Khajiit take snowballs as payment? Maybe. Okay, and we'll head inside. Good placement of this banner here. It's very pretty. Okay, heading inside. Ooh, crystals with the wreaths. It's a good color combo there. Okay, heading inside. Okay, I hear the music. Ooh, we have all sorts of goodies for us. Okay. Of course, I'm going to go grab myself a guar cookie first. We have some other fun stuff here. Now, I don't know if a pumpkin is all that appetizing, but it looks like the pumpkins are ready to go. Might just have to have an orange and a guar cookie. Or just maybe a guar cookie and an ale. Yeah, that'll work, And a nice comfy bed. 2 different color of pillows. Maybe it makes me think this is for 2. That would be... That could work. A little small, but that could work. And adorable little pupper under the tree. That Lorshik says his and hers. I know. Stormhawk says, good use of the curtains to divide the areas. Oh, yes. Oh, there's like more up above, too. So, yes, these are using these Khajiit drapes to divide up the room. So, because this is just a really small house, so kind of making rooms within rooms. Storm asks whose home this is. This is Mercenary Cat's Cyrodilic Jungle House. There you go. Ooh, I almost wonder if I could get up there, but I don't think I can. Even just a few things that if you look up, there are some festive garlands. It looks very, very wintry inside. Aww. It's so cute. It's too cute. Okay. Continuing along. Wait. I just want to look at this. I didn't know this. This pie is super fresh. I think I love this. I half wonder if this is multiple furnishings. I think it might be, because this is very active. Maybe it's this one, but I think it's at least two. Just steam coming right out of the pie hole there. Ah, looks fresh. Probably burn yourself on it. It is that fresh. There's a bomb inside. Could be that. Love the steaming pie. I think that's a good idea to steal. Make your food fresher with various sensors or incense, those sorts of things. Whatever has little steam plumes coming off of them. Oh, same thing with these cookies. I didn't even notice that. The cookies are nice and fresh too. Okay, there we go. Okay, continuing along, we have 2 hums from Purple Jelly Snake. They actually had 3 for me. I was like, hey, how about if I just go to 2 this week? I'll go to another one later. They're like, okay, so we have 2 from Purple Jelly Snake. We'll go to their Exorcised Coven Cottage first. Taylor, where's that earth-shattering kaboom from that pie? I was expecting an earth-shattering kaboom. All I got was delicious pie. The spider has a sweet roll. I don't know if that's adorable or still really creepy. A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Green Smoke says, how you been, man? It's been too long. Been good. Been touring a lot of houses recently. We just wrapped up a East March build challenge too. Put the video of that up on my YouTube channel, or you can look at it at my website too. We have screenshots of those. Have the winners up. That was fun. People did amazing things just using those handful of East March furnishings. Okay, we have a sweet roll. We have skulls. Well, see, in looking at the sweet roll and looking at how delicious and scrumptious it is, I kind of just bypass all of the skulls here embedded in the spider web. They do draw me in. Ooh. Ooh, I see. Ooh, yes. I may be misreading the signs. It's like there are terrors and frights everywhere. Ooh, but there's a trail of sweet rolls. Just have a nibble of this one. A nibble of this one. Nibble of this one. Mmm, these are delicious. Oh. Nibble of this one. Ooh, nibble of this one. Maybe take a lick of this. It looks kind of like jelly. Oh, no, that's poison. Okay, a little nibble of the sweet roll. Ooh, all sweet rolls. Mmm, yum, yum. Alright, where's my next sweet roll? Oh, I need more. I need a few more. Oh. Oh, delicious. Oh, what's that creepy thing? Oh, ooh, sweet roll, sweet roll. And... hey, where am I now? Do you have any more sweet rolls for me? It looks like you already had all the sweet rolls. This is fun. I guess I was half expecting there to be children in the fire, but, you know, that's one good thing about ESO is that there aren't any children in the game, so... This is an amazing Hansel and Gretel themed home. Excellently done. So inside we have like... kind of like a witch's cottage. Tons of animals. Kind of creepy. Creepy things on the table here as well. Now I want to actually go get a better look at all the creepy things outside. Ah, stranglers everywhere. Ooh, we even have creepy Malakath there. pumpkins and creepy tendrils and stinkhorns and anemones. We have a bone grinder. Nice and fresh ground up corpses. Yum yum. Wolster says. Yeah, the Breton Cradle's a little ominous, Wolfstar says. I kind of agree with that. There's an orc cradle, too. Are there any orc children? Not anymore. Really dense graveyard. Yeah, you were able to... let's see. Yeah, Purple Joy Snake was able to cram a lot into this place. Good little wolf with its own shed. Ooh, over here we have more graves, more corpses, maybe sacrificial hearts getting ripped out. This seems to be a very successful sweet roll trap. And I miss, like, all this creepy stuff just following that trail of sweet rolls. Oh, that's too fun. Great, great. Tower Dwarf says, "Hi, J Hart. Are there no children in ESO because of this house?" I think so. They've all been successfully lured here and consequently eaten. So it is a shame, but it's kind of like how ESO lore, Elder Scrolls lore. There's a dragon break where there aren't any dragons out in the world. Where, well, ESO takes place also during the child break, and there just happen to be no humanoids in the game under the age of, like, 16. So, odd coincidence that the child break and the dragon break happen at the same time, but that's just how it is. Not really mentioned all that much in the lore books for some reason. Okay, great place, Purple Jelly Snake. Now we'll go to Purple Jelly Snake's villa. This will be fun. That's the thing with German rating rules. I can imagine. That Lord Chick says, but if the kids were like the kids in Skyrim, I'd be sorely tempted to silence them. Skyrim was a little bit different, definitely.
For Moomat.
Ice Seeker, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you for supporting my goal of getting a anti-fatigue mat for my poor Moo feet. Thank you so much, Ice Seeker, for your support. You are amazing. Thank you. Next up, we'll be going to another one of Purple Jelly Snake's homes, which I'm excited to see based off of the last home that we saw with the amazing Hansel and Gretel build. Ice Seeker, thank you again. Thank you again. Ooh, we have, oh yeah, Tower Dweller with the cookie emojis. Those are fun. Okay, so Purple Jelly Snake's villa. Okay, we have caged animals. Oh, wow. Just look up. See, normally I'm like, ooh, pretty garden, pretty garden. Oh, a poor caged animal. And then you look up and it's like, oh my gosh. We have dragons. We have dragons. Hey, it's the dragon break. What are you doing, Purple Jelly Snake? This is against terms of service. It's against lore. It's not lore friendly, Purple Jelly Snake. First from yes, exactly. This dragon break here, yes. Okay, I need to get a good look at these dragons. Gosh. Gosh, oh, there are 3 of them. Ooh, ooh. I like the looks on these with these piercing red eyes. Using all these Cold Harbor boulders to have all these spikes everywhere. I like the spikes coming off the head mostly. Makes them look a bit dangerous. And that's using one of the Undaunted achievement furnishings from Scale Color, right? For the eyes. Ooh, love the smoke coming out of the mouth, too. Woolstar says, to be fair, the villa is removed from Nirn. Okay, maybe this is lore technicality. Maybe there are... maybe there are dragons in Artaeum. I don't know about that one. Oh, amazing dragons. They're so big, too. Okay, I do want to get a good look at the garden, because not only are there dragons, there's like a very pretty garden and everything, too. I'm debating, does... I believe this must have been... This Mount's last meal. I was thinking, oh, poor Mount is going to end up like this corpse. It's like, no, I think it's already been eaten. Could be either way. Love the buckthorns in the garden. He got hungry. Oh, I see. Purple jelly. he got hungry and there were no children. That sounds about right. Dragon food. The bovine porn. Moo. Moose Roda. Had to be careful. Break my monitor. Okay, we have Debella up here. Seems like main focal points, dragons. Do like that. We'll take a peek inside. I don't know if you have anything inside Purple Joy Snake, but I'm gonna check. Really impressive build. Oh, there is stuff inside. Ooh, we have a good Alien library. Kind of like a workshop, too. Oh, we have creepy stuff going on. Bodies getting carted in. Looks like you might be doing some experiments on those. Yeah, a mod for Skyrim where we fight giant cows. Yes, that does sound fun. The shouts are loud moos. Is that a real thing? If it's not, it needs to be. I'm hoping it is. This is a cool effect for this library with the decorative sky shard beam with the books floating in there. That looks cool. Books down below too. Okay, check out the back. Okay, we have monster busts. Ooh, we have an everlasting waterfall with the abyssal pearl in it. It's kind of a cool effect. Abyssal pearl floating above the waterfall. I know about the Thomas the Tank Engine one. Okay, this is not blocked off, even though it could be, so I'm gonna guess there's actually stuff in here. Oh, there is stuff in here. Ooh, I like this neck relief. Ooh, very dungeon-oriented. Cobwebs everywhere. Very old-looking. Ooh, and we have... Ooh, these are kind of creepy. Being posed up like this. It's like they died that way. Not down on the ground. They're very frightened of something up above. more like the book idea. Archaic says that's a good use of the space restrictions. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, and another bedroom on the other side. Have lots of busts. We have good library. Ooh, we have kind of a quiet reading area here with a book and a nice bottled garden. Something to drink and something to eat. So a bit practical, but nice and quiet. I can dig that. Thank you. Okay, have tea. Thank you, Storm. Okay, and we have a bed here. Okay, and there are side rooms as well as the balconies. Thank you again, Storm. Ooh, we can have four-way punctilious conflict match. Now, I don't actually see people do this too often because this does have 4 quadrants to it, right? So it feels like it, you know, there are marbles in all 4 of the areas, so it feels like it'd be a 4-player game. I don't actually see people do the 4-way setup too much with this with the chairs. They usually do it 2 ways, so that works pretty well. Okay, on the other side we have statues. Mark my calendar. Feels like a very honor-filled room. Bit of reverence for past leaders. Okay, up above we have more library. Oh no! Why are the flames coming out of the books? I mean, that does give a pretty cool light effect, but I have to worry about the welfare of them books. Same effect on the other side. It's very green in here. This is using those Hagraven cauldrons, which you can still get pretty... They're craftable, but they also dropped during the Witches Festival event, so you can get them really, really cheap, like well below craft costs on the guild traders still. Hagraven cauldron. They're evil books. Good, dangerous books. I love all the tables with all the rarities on them. Makes me wonder how each of these items was picked to be displayed here. Probably tells a story. What is being researched? What is a danger? Who are your enemies? Who are your friends? What are your likes and dislikes? Or maybe this is just like a laboratory, just trying to perfect the sweet roll recipe. Gonna go with that one. Okay, great home. Okay, we have 2 homes left. Then we'll wrap up. We'll do some giveaways for Twitch chat. Okay, next up we're going to Ritz Cracker Bitses for Second Stronghold. Very fun. Wolfstar says, someone's an archaeologist. Not me. Purple Jelly Snake says, experiments to try to turn the undead into clockwork automaton to fight the dragons. Oh, it's very specific. Ah, it was very specific. That makes sense. That's why you had all the corpses there. Turn the undead into clockwork automatons. Oh, that's why all the clockwork things were there too. Hey, there actually was a story. I couldn't piece it together. I see. Okay, Ritz Cracker Bits is home. Let's see, this is Forsaken Stronghold, yes. Wow, how cool is this? There's just so much going on out here. Okay, try to take this one bite at a time. Okay, we have Debella with the blue crystals. I like how it shines a blue light on her face. Very calming. Okay, I see green light up above there. I don't think I can actually get up there, though. Okay, we have an anchor mounted up in here. I imagine that would be very heavy. Seems a little impractical, but man, that's kind of a cool looking effect. We even have a big keg down here. It has a leak. The keg has a leak. I love that. I love that use of a fountain. Giant keg fountain. Flowers. Nocturnal is... wearing a crystal neck brace for some reason. It does make her whole face very purple and lit up, though. Too bad it says the keg is a water feature. I know, it's amazing, though. I think this works surprisingly well. Stormhawks is very lovely. Okay, there's like a lot to see here. I'm gonna head down this way because there's this path here. Ooh, with Periite. Oh, we have a whole structure built up down here. Wow. Okay, Clavicus Vial has a few offerings, I see. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, that reminds me. I haven't done this yet. If you are an ESO Plus member, you get the Statuette Clavicus Vial mask for free. Remember to do that because I just saw Clavicus Vial. Fantastic. It's like baby. It's like tiny. And a little cottage. Hey, it's Chaos Gypsy. Wait. Your little cottage. But I'm in Ritz Cracker Bits' house. How does that work? Ooh, this is a fun outdoor area. And a little cottage. Wow, this is amazing. It looks so good. I just wanted to walk up to this and open that door, but then I'm like, oh, that's not a real door. Yeah, it's... Okay, so it's a wardrobe and the backs of some mirrors. There are a lot of the orcish furnishings have this great wood and metal look to them, and then using the dwarven gear there as a door handle. That looks great. A little cottage. Even using some of these chests as like closed windows. That's amazing. Chaos Gypsy says it's mine, I claimed it. Well, I claim it too. What are you going to do about it? Okay, continuing along here. Ooh, we have like a Ferry of the Dead. Kind of. Dragon. Still need Easter eggs in these things, because you can put so much in them. And I always have to check the corners of them. May as well start putting Easter eggs in the corners. Oh, Indrik can stay out of the rain. Oh, you stay dry, little Indrik. Wow, this just keeps continuing. More and more scrying basin and tons of colorful plants. Ooh, this has like a... I don't know if this is what you're going for, but it kind of has like a Hobbit hole type of a look to it, right? A bit. Fairy Cottage. That works too. It's not quite Hobbit-like, but it's... Fairy Cottage works pretty well. Love the mushrooms. Love the pretty garden. Could be a Hobbit hole. Stormhawk says, remember to pause. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm always trying to look around at all the details. Sometimes it's good just to pause and take it in. And over here... Well... Oh, I see. We have the Nixid. And these mushrooms in a circle. It's a little creepy. Like... a bit magical. Like, these fairies will mess you up if you cross them wrong. So, we have the fountain, but it's going into this green pool with a fog coming off of it. Probably come and get some of this water and use it for some terrible magical elixirs. Dermahawk says, truly amazing you got this all in despite the item cap. Yeah, it just keeps going and going. It makes me wonder if there's anything inside the house. There very well might not be. Oh, there's more. There's more. I just want to go open these up. That's how well done it is. It looks like this is using the bottoms of some of the bigger trees in the game. So the bottoms of the trees do still have a good texture to them, this kind of mossy wooden texture. So it makes a good door frame. And then inside of here, you have this amazing, you know, natural wood element to this. So... that's an amazing, amazing entryway for this. Chaos says there's more inside. Wow, how is that possible? Okay, continuing along. Wow, there's even more. Little homes everywhere. Okay, we saw the keg fountain. Ooh, we have an amazing throne here. It's kind of intimidating with all the bones. Just surround yourself with bones as a leader here. I think that works incredibly well. Stormhawk says, each cottage is more impressive than the last. Yeah, it is well done. Okay, we have ritual. Some sort. Okay, we have Hersing here. Okay, I'm gonna go inside, I think. Okay, this way does seem to be... Okay, we'll go inside. I'm surprised you were able to have enough item space to put things inside, too. Wow. Man, that crystal and that water effect. I can't do... I'm trying to think of how you did that. So we have a big pool up above. Wow, that looks really incredible. I love the water and the crystal there. That's just a mesmerizing effect. Myth Lover says, these houses are incredible. I'm feeling bad about my decorating skills all of a sudden. That's the thing, is like you can take notes. You can be like, hey, that's really cool what I did there. Maybe I can try to figure out how I did that. Or I can do something similar. And inside, oh, we have... I mean, it looks just like a kitchen, and then it's like, it's not really just a kitchen, is it? Is it like an alchemy area? Is it a... Feels very ritualistic, but at the same time, practical. Make some potent potions here, I think. Maybe using some of that green water from out back. Mythlover says, lol, that's why I'm watching. I know. Starbucks says that's a really brilliant way to use a fountain. Okay. Oh yeah, it's one of those fountains. Turning it upside down. Okay. Delilah, I'll never show you mine. No, I'm sure you can. Oh yeah, that's the thing, is that we do these housing hikes pretty well every Friday, so if you have a house that you want me to come tour next Friday, do shoot me a mail in-game at jhartellis, and I can come and take a look at it. This is cool. It's a chill box. I love how even just using these blue shutters kind of designates the cold here. And then we have the snow here and there with the fan, making sure that it stays cold. Keeping our meat nice and cold. Even keeping the keg cold in there. Crack open a cold one. Okay, I love this. It's a great freezer. Okay. What was on the other side then? Okay. Hot and cold? I'm trying to think of what this is supposed to represent then. Okay. Oh, all along this back area we have a good library. Hey, we even have more back here. It's gotta be an oven. Oh, it could be an oven. If this is an oven, it's kind of a simple way of doing it. That works though, right? Oh yeah, because it even has a stone archway up above, so this is more like an oven. It's kind of like you could stick some bread in here. Okay, that works. Okay. Love this library back here. It's a bit hidden. This is often an underutilized space, and you've used it all, and to good effect. Oh, I love the little dwarven candle bowl up above. You can get these really cheap on the guild traders right now because they dropped from the New Life Festival event. Trying to scroll into it. That little cute thing up there. Because otherwise they cost like 20,000 gold to craft, so get them while they're cheap on the guild traders from the New Life Festival. Any of those dwarven lights, really. Love this area back here. And over... Wow. Man, a lot going on. It's just a amazing thing after amazing thing. So we have beautiful aquarium. It's aquatic. It does not have fish in it, so that can be a design choice there. Just looks nice as is. Probably requires a bit less cleaning without the fish. Beautiful. Use of those cave bracket mushrooms, these corals, sea sponges. All in all, looks amazing. Stormhawk says it's like a modern living area. Yeah, it really is. Love these couches. Using some of the orc beds and some of these platforms to kind of hide the other side of it. So you can see the orc bed here. And then using some of these platforms to cover up the backside of that gives a back and makes it look more like a couch than a bed. So it's just incredibly well done. Yeah, get a good look at that. I only wish you could sit in them, but you're not going to be able to. Okay, and there might be more up above. Let's see. Oh, there is. You honor me. You honor me. I think I like this a little too much. adding all the monster heads to the statues. I say you thought that Malakath was intimidating, but then you throw a mighty Chudan head on it. It's a little bit more intimidating that way. I love it. Okay. Have to go under their arms to get up here. Yep, we have a bed for a pig. Cute, cute. Ooh, and we have a... I just want to call it a fancy bed, but I think it's something more than just a fancy bed. I'm trying to make sense of what the chains and the embers are supposed to be. But otherwise, it looks like an amazing, huge bed. Chaos says it's a giant fur bed of awesomeness. I understand that part. Bed warming, like seat warming. Yeah, maybe it's a heated bed of some sort. Oh, I'm trying to understand how that would work. without it just bursting into flames a little bit. Maybe it already is. I'm seconds away from this house burning down. Stormhawk says, I don't know what's more mind-blowing, this house or that they built it all within the item cap limit. Yeah, I know. They did a lot. I think that was the thing, is a lot of the cool things that Ritz Cracker Bits was able to do with this house is just kind of pairing furnishings together in creative ways. Kind of going with a bit of a more minimal approach, but making sure that every item counted. So, really well done. Okay, we'll keep moving along. We have our final home up next. Hope I didn't miss anything from Ritz Cracker Bits. Okay, next up we'll go to Cowley's Sleek Creek House, and we'll wrap it up there. Amazing home so far. Again, if you have a house that you'd like me to come tour, send me a mail in-game at jhartellis, and I can come tour it next Friday. Do this about every Friday, so that'll be good. Okay, fun final home here. Hey, it is Tally. I'll say hi. Aw. They waved at me. I'll greet them too. Ooh, I'm loving all of the Khajiit furnishings out here. Places to drink, places to socialize. I see a couple of stray bottles. It looks like people might have been socializing a bit already. Stormhawk wants me to do VMA after. Maybe not today, Storm. We'll be doing a streamed community auction tomorrow at 1 p.m. as well, so we'll have more chances to stream. I may do a VMA diathon after that. Okay, do want to get a good look at this outdoorsy area. So not only do we have a bunch of Khajiit themed furnishings, we'll also have all the kitties being brought out. So they have their yarn balls, they have their skooma, they have their adorable kitty faces. We have fish. Love the boat. With the mooring lines as well. This is the boat that you get from the achievement finisher for catching all the rare fish in the game. So, really difficult to get this. That Lord Chick says, watch out for the mud crab. Yeah, I see that. It looks a little fresh. Now, I'd like to think the mud crab is here helping to prepare the fish. This is the chef crab. I wonder how you get the boat out. Yeah, it might be a little bit difficult. Well, you just, you know, it's a dangerous world out there, so you can just take your boat and you can sail it back and forth between here and there. Here and there. Nice and safe here. Maybe do a little bit of fishing off the side of it. We have like a floating platform here. I like the kegs down below. These barrels being used to like show that the stage here is being floated up above the water. You know, maybe sometimes the water's a little higher. You have to be prepared for that. So excellent. You can just sit here and do some fishing. Tell you, crab might be helping, crab might be hindering. This whole place is just very aquatic, though, isn't it? All kelp and fish everywhere. Sponges. It's kind of sprinkled throughout this place. It actually really ties it all together. Okay, and up above... I'll say, do you want to look at your good serving areas? Okay, I see a coffer. There's something inside of it. Oh my gosh. I'm impressed. The first one. It's a really fancy legendary poison elixir bottle, actually. So, hey, it makes sense to be snuck away in a coffer. Keep that safe. It's valuable. Good job. Yeah, there are not very many containers that you can open up like this that can actually hide something in them. The only other one is like the clam. Oh, good place to come and have some skooma. I see. Let's see, and look out at all the dangers out there. But you and your little boat are safe inside these walls. And inside we have a music box. And a lot of beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 beds. Must be a Khajiit house. Yeah, we do have a kitty here. Might have had quite a litter. Is it offensive to say that Khajiit have litters? I don't actually know. Somebody break out the lore. Rex Mundi says, think about it. How many kittens can a female have over the years? I don't know. I don't know. It could be. Though, using these high elf beds and dividers in here, Khajiit might be doing okay. Okay, well, we're up here and do some giveaways. Okay, thank you everybody for the amazing housing hike. We saw so many great homes, great ideas, great uses of furnishings and item placements and pairing things in creative ways. So thank you everybody that let me come and tour your house. Thank you everybody in Twitch chat that hope got some inspiration here today. And yeah, thank you everybody. So have fun with housing, have fun with the Elder Scrolls Online, and do a lot with it. And stay spicy. Moo.